Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to be doing the the Fond Farewell quest, and I'm also going to be doing some other stuff. I decided to save my commissions again for on-screen stuff because I am very close to adventure rank 40. And I figure, you know what? I want people to see what that's going to look like. So that's what I decided to do. I'm going to look at my wishes right now, just to see if I can make another wish or not. Can I? Okay, I need more Primo Gems. Oh yeah, no big deal. So yeah, let's get this started. Oh, that cat looked like it was glowing for a second there. Hello, fairy lady. Huh.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
She'll be like, who's Zhongli?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
I was wrong, but...
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Considering the whole giant monsters appearing out of nowhere thing, I think it would be hard to not notice what was happening.
We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Zhongli knows exactly what he's doing. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I've got that side quest that I can do here as well. So what I'll do is I'll do this part of the quest, and then I'll get that side quest in a second and do that as well. Okay, enter the Northland Bank. I'll check the bank for another treasure chest just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. You never know. It's, they've got treasure chests hidden everywhere. And even though you really don't have to get all of them, it's still a good idea to get them.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Ooh, he's mad.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora? Yeah, of course she is.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you.
Ah.
You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Ha 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 ha. Funny.
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Signora and Zhongli? What, was I wrong about his identity?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Okay. Yep, he's Rex Lapis. Zhongli is indeed Rex Lapis. Just keep in mind, Morax is his other name. Gnosis?
What in the world are you talking about?
Zhongli?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Okay.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis? I did have my suspicions. I'll choose that option.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why did you feign your death?
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were you satisfied with the finale, or let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down? I'll choose... Oh man, this is a hard one. Let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the cryo-archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liu in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liu Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liu. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liu as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liu.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Nope. I don't feel any remorse for you. I don't feel bad for you. Jerk.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liu, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just mocking me like that. Are you itching for a fight?
Sorry about the audio glitch there. I think there was an audio glitch. At least there was for me. You've really embarrassed yourself this time, or we were both equally fooled. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of didn't know what was going on, but as far as like what Zhongli was planning, I just knew he was planning something. So I guess we'll say we were both equally fooled.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liu. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Do you really care?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
He's throwing a temper tantrum now. Just like a child.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Okay, these are another two hard options. I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Well, gee, that's very helpful. So, I have to say, okay, like, if you think about it, what he just did was the equivalent of handing a very dangerous weapon to a potential enemy, and then he refused to tell us why. Not looking very good for you in your image, Zhongli. You can't jump back there. I was wondering.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You're so petty.
Uh-huh. Can I talk to him again? No.
One of the...
Never mind. Wasn't worth talking to him again. Anything over here? Anything over there? No. Leave the Northland Bank. Creeping ever closer to the dreaded Adventuring 40, I believe. Yeah, 40. And that means my world level will climb up to level 5. And I've heard bad things. Very bad things. Thankfully, the next world level 6 after that, Adventuring 45, will cap out. So, in theory, I could attempt to stay at Adventuring 45 for a while, if I had to. I mean, after the dust settles, they show those things way too fast. Okay.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Although
the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
The game is frozen. There we go. It's probably because I tried to open up the map. Okay. Can I climb up that way? I think I can. And hopefully I can make it. Yep, I was able to make it. Any treasure chests up here? No. You can pick up these glaze lilies. As well as silk flowers too. Those can be kind of expensive. May as well go around collecting them as I see them. I mean, it's not like they spawn that often anyways, so. And some of this stuff, I think, is, in fact, used, what the? Oh, okay, I thought it was in there because of these people standing here. Talk to
You know
these
that
people.
god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Okay. May as well pick up, Oh, I was supposed to fall on the path there or whatever normally. And by that I mean, I guess I was supposed to come up the staircase over here. That one right there. And then come around and talk to these people and then those people while I was heading to the plaza.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
I wonder why so many people are willing to put up with the Fatui. I mean, they attack people for no reason out in the wild. It's like... Is it because they think they can get away with it, so they do it? Who knows?
Hear ye all! The Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
In other words, he's saying, don't blame the Fatui for this.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
Okay, that's hard to say because it could mean either. They said that Rex Lapis wasn't murdered, or they said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial. They said Rex Lapis wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Uh-huh.
Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
I wouldn't put it past Ningguang.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Actually, that's possible too. I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
I mean, that might make sense because... well, let's do this.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long.
Oh, are they going to tell us about his sister?
Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
And then I get this option. That's funny.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Holy crap. That was surprising. gonna claim this. I wasn't expecting this to actually talk. That was funny. I haven't done any. I haven't done the reputation thing. I haven't. Man, I completely forgot about reputation. Wow, I gotta look into that this video. Let's see. Talk to the people taking part in the rite. Talk to her.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Okay. That's one person.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Odd that they only want you to talk to 3 people.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Okay, look for Zhongli, huh? Oh, there he is. I can talk to Madame Ping
As
as well.
for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Shito?
Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Uh-huh. Sure. I'll just go over here now. Hello, Zhongli.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the 2 of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax like Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
That's true. That was the one benefit that Child brought us.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the 7.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Oh boy, that's an ominous name.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Inazuma Bakufu?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Okay.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the thousand-armed, hundred-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So about the trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about Child?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
As for Liyue Qixing...
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Why didn't you finish that thought? Oh well. Now about Mora.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Nope.
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
There's nothing else.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. Quest completed. Let's see, I'll claim this. And look at the, oh, that's good. I can do this finally. Oh wait, no, what? That's for, let me see, talents or constellation. Can I change over to the Geo one? I don't have this yet, but I guess I can't change over to the Geo one from that screen,
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay, let me see. What, do I have any other Archon quests? No? Okay, so what I'm assuming is that the Archon quests will update again. Like, I'll have to wait till the next update, or next major update, rather, for the next Archon quest, which will probably include the next continent or whatever. Now, why did I go to this screen? Oh, I forgot about this. I'm gonna do this because I got a duplicate of her in the last video and I just remembered it now. Okay, I now have a total of 3 quests I'm seeing on the minimap. And I'm gonna accept all 3 and do all 3. Hopefully that'll push me up to adventure rank 40. I'm getting very close. I only need 400 more points. So it should push me up. I'm gonna... Come on, please make it. No! Oh well. Okay, I'll talk to this person first. Alrani. Ugh, how am I supposed to write my thesis like this? What should I do? Are you okay? What? Oh, it's you. Do you still remember me? I was that, person you found in a treasure hoarder cage down in Shankyu Valley. Heh, in any case, thank you for saving me. What brings you here? Well, after being rescued by you, I went to look for the Soraya at Wangshu Inn. By a stroke of luck, I was able to find her. Soraya is a really good person. Not only did she treat me to a meal, but she also helped me reorganize my notes. But she told me afterward that the topic I had chosen has already been the subject of many prior theses at the Academia. Unless I were to write an exceptional thesis, there's no way that I'll pass. She advised me to change angles. For example, I could write about something related to the elements. But since I don't have a vision and I can't use these elements, or use the elements rather, I have no idea where to begin. So there was nothing for it but to come to the city to try my luck and see if I could find any materials here. Wait, when you saved me back then, you fought in a very unique manner. Do you have a vision by any chance? No, I don't. Huh? You can fight in that manner without possessing a vision? How can that be? No, never mind. It's a very long story, no doubt. Either way, I have something to ask of you. Could you demonstrate your manner of fighting for me? Perhaps I might discern something that can be used to refine my thesis. Please help me out. If I don't finish this thesis, I'll be dead meat when I return to the Arcademia. Alright, sure. Thank you so much. Let's go outside then. I recall noticing a group of hilly churls around these parts. Show me your fighting style using them as your target. Is the game going to teleport me outside? No. Okay, good. I'll set that as the waypoint. But before then, wait a second. Wasn't there... Okay, obviously there's a couple more people here. Giaya, huh? It's just like they say, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Sigh. Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was all over. Little did I know that on top of our usual guard duty and other day-to-day work, they'd have us helping out in other departments from time to time too. All these things add up to mean that we're actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle an escort request from a merchant caravan. And on top of all that, just a few days ago we received a report that there have been intermittent earthquakes near Nanshanmen. We've sent some people to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can afford to lower our guard, though. This is an earthquake we're talking about. So we are still sending people to check on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we're very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you have the time, would you mind heading over to the Nanshan and look for me? Taking a look for me, blah. Sure. Thank you very much. I must be off duty. Duty calls. Blah. Okay, there we go. I'll talk to Clerk Zhao. I can't stand it. What's wrong? My work with the Ministry of Civil Affairs has really been piling up recently. Right now I'm assigning them to people. I just finished organizing forms that I need various people to fill out, but I don't have any time to distribute them. I can help. You do that? Great. It's really not complicated. Everything I need is written very clearly on the forms. Just take them the forms and they'll see what they need to do. There's a typo there. The two most urgent jobs are those for Zhangzhou and Nervisan. Take these forms to them. Come back and let me know once you've delivered the forms. Okay, there's one more up here. Somewhere up here. Oh, that was a mistake. And I guess, yeah, right there. Oh, it's the book lady. Hi, Xifeng.
So, are you buying or not?
Guess everyone's interested in history now, eh? What's the matter? A lot of people have gotten interested in Liyue's history recently, and many of them have been coming to my store to buy books. In the past, it would take half a year to sell the few copies of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti that we had, so I stopped importing such obscure history books. But after recent events had happened here, people from all over the city would come here to purchase history texts. These past few days have been full of customers who specifically wanted books containing Rex Lapis's stories. Who knows if they really love reading or if they are just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to large surge in demand, I've almost had no time to attend to some special orders that we've gotten from old customers. I finally found the time to put together the books that 2 such customers wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at this moment. Could you help me send this copy of Verses of Equilibrium to Uncle Shan, and this copy of Rex Incognito 4 to Gentry Dean? I'm just gonna say Dean. Dayan. I'll do it. Thank you very much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their orders a long time ago, but I've only just gotten around to putting those orders together. With so many customers all of a sudden, I barely know how to keep up. Sounds like you need help. Okay, before I continue, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna check out... Can I check out the book that way? Okay, never mind. I'll go to the archive. I'm gonna check the tutorials very fast. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was gonna try to find out how to do the reputation thing, but obviously I can't. What the? Interesting. One of the things that I noticed a while back, and I didn't actually mention, is you see like how it says Sea of Clouds right here, and it says Exploration Progress 31%. And then down here it's like Leisha with Exploration Progress of 17% and so on. I never noticed that before until recently. Okay, that must be the reputation thing. I wonder if I can actually do the reputation thing now. Will it actually teleport me to the secretary place? I forgot what it was already called. Administration of Secretary Affairs. I don't know what it said. I'm gonna check though to see if there is... Nope, it didn't teleport me there directly. Why did they give you that option? It's like you want to go there directly, and the game is just like, nope. They want you to have to search for it. I'm assuming... Oh, wait, is it really down here? Okay, it's Miss Yu. Hello, are you interested in doing some work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs? Ministry of Civil Affairs? Yes, the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. My name's Miss Yu, and I'm a resource manager with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. By resource management, we don't just mean the management of material goods. We're also manage information and there's a typo there. I trust that you too understand how important resource management is to a city that prizes commerce as much as Liyue does. Exchanging material for manpower, intelligence, and using all three to solve issues, that's our ministry's specialty. To put it more plainly, to help us, we pay you. Haha. But there's still more details to it than just that, of course. Go ahead and have a look for yourself. You can see what work is available to you now. Okay. I can claim the reputation reward for this. Got the golden shrimp. What about over here? No? Oh, I can claim that. But I can't claim those yet. I gotta go... Ooh, that's nice. Reputation XP, huh? Reputation level reached level 2. May as well claim these as well. Can I just claim all? Yeah. Let's claim all. Okay. Now I can do bounties. Now that's interesting. Oh, okay. What about, okay. I am I can accept this quest, or this quest, or this quest. So I'll select chains. Let's make a flower garland. Help needed. I want to help Daddy make a flower garland. Daddy says that he'll be back soon, and I want to send him a garland. I've already made most of the garland, but I want to use some silk flowers to decorate it. If there's someone who doesn't mind helping, please help me find 3 silk flowers. Accept quest. Yeah, that should be easy enough. I'm actually going to do that first. How about it? If there's work you're interested in, please get started right away. And if you're able to successfully complete the work, not only will you gain reputation, but there will be rewards waiting for you as well. It'll definitely be worth your while. Still, the work you can take on is dependent on your reputation. Given you're just starting out, you will mostly only be able to take on fairly routine tasks for now. But if you like to try your hand at more important tasks and see better rewards, then you'll have to earn the trust of others. I'd suggest taking as much work as you can. So in Liyue, not Liyue, what am I thinking? Oh, I got some kind of special item there. Condensed Resin. You can only have 3 of this item at any one time. Condensed Resin can, and then it didn't tell me what it can do. So I'm gonna check, but I'm assuming Condensed Resin is like a better version of, tree resin can be used instead of original resin to revitalize petrified trees and leyline blossoms to receive greater rewards. Oh. Crystals filled with immense... Wait a second. Can I, like... Huh. That may be very useful in the near future here. I don't quite know how to use it. Apparently you can craft it, so... What am I doing now? Give Chang that? I'm gonna accept this quest over here, too. I'm accepting a lot of quests. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Land. Ugh, these commissions again. What's wrong? Oh, it's you. I was just looking through various guild commissions that have come into the guild. But honestly, they're getting more mundane by the day. Ever since the Qixing have taken control of Liyue Harbor, the scope of the Millilith's duties have been expanding slowly. Lately, people seem to prefer approaching the Millilith to help out with tougher commissions as opposed to asking us. Oh, this is Adventurous Guild, okay. The commissions we've got now are all things that are like looking for lost animals, transporting cargo, delivering letters, and you know, the like. Like this one over here. Our ashes gotten lost out in the woods. It's a gray cat with the following features. Commissions such as these take time and effort, but they're... never mind. I'm not one to be overly involved in day-to-day administration of the guild, but I can't just let us be swamped by these commissions. In order to get people to trust in our ability and assign us more important work, I believe we must hammer out some commissions of greater difficulty. But there was a commission that came in not long ago from someone who wanted us to deal with a wandering Stonehill lava churl. It's been shelved for the moment due to a lack of candidates who can take that creature down, but if you're up for it, why don't you help us settle the matter? Oh, that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Leave it to me. Great, we're counting on you then. I'll remain here and continue selecting commissions. If we had more adventurers as capable as you around, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay. So the one I want to do is the flower garland one, which is 200 meters in this direction. I'm assuming that it's going to be up there in the little market area. Yeah, it's up there. One of these days, I will explore everything. Oh, look at that, another quest. I'll accept that as well. I'm accepting a lot of quests. Hello, Ivanovich. I believe these documents should be in order. What's the matter? Oh, so it's you. Well, you've seen what happened in Liyue Harbor earlier, yes? It gave us all quite the fright. I thought the city might be in a mess for a while longer, but order was restored very quickly. The Liyue Qiqing, blah, are quite something indeed. I already forgot what they're called. But whether it was to stabilize the situation or otherwise, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has released a whole slew of new bulletins and regulations. I wish to continue doing business here, so I've been out and about these few days, trudging my way through a deluge of paperwork, administrative procedures, and submitting all the applications that the regulations require. But Clerk Zhao said that I also need to apply for a new business permit and told me to stay tuned for more announcements. I've been running around for several days now. There are a few procedures I've yet to finish, but I really don't have any energy left to spare to check the bulletins. Traveler, could you please help me check the bulletin board and see if there are any news on the new business permits? I've got it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm just all tuckered out right now. I know it's not far to walk, but administrative work always makes me feel doubly exhausted. If you see any news related to the new business permits, copy them down and pass them to me. I'm counting on you. Oh boy, I've got quite a few quests. Okay, this one should be easy. Because I already have the items. How am I going to feed it? What's the matter? I'm wondering how to feed the puppy I met earlier. Granddad said that the city was in too much of a mess and he wouldn't let me go feed it. Although he says everything is fine in the city now, he's been too busy to take me there. We haven't fed that puppy for so long. I hope it isn't starved yet. Granddad says that puppies can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Gotcha. Yay, thanks. What should I feed it? Granddad says... Granddad usually prepares the doggy food, but it's foul, I think. Then could you help me get a portion of fowl to feed our puppy with? Please hurry, I don't want it to starve. Okay. Talk to her about the silk flowers. Huh? Did you see that thing I wrote? Wow, that worked out better than I thought. Did you already finish gathering silk flowers? Here they are. I have quite a few. And gift. These silk flowers should just be the right amount. My garland will be done in no time now. Thank you. Here, these are for you. I know Daddy will just love this pretty garland. Okay. That was a decent amount of money, all things considered. Okay. What's the closest one to here? This one. Pressing deadlines. And I get to talk to Nervous-san again. Hello, Nervous-san. Oh boy, now I'm in trouble. Clerk Zhao told me to give this to you. Huh? She needs to report all the ships in the harbor? I actually had started keeping track of this at the very start. But then there's also the important imported goods report. The reports on crew information, and the customs report. There's just so much to keep track of. Report this, record that. I simply can't keep up with it all. What's up with the friendship thing? Let's see. Oh man, I'm having a hard time choosing. Just do the report that Clerk Zhao wants first. Do the most important reports first, or hire some help. I wonder if hiring some help would stress him out more. Just do the report that Clerk Zhao wants first. Ha ha ha, I don't even have enough time to remember all the information I need to report, let alone fill it out. I can help out. Thanks for the offer, but if you aren't familiar with the work, you won't be of much help. prioritize your work time better next time. I'm still going to put it off to later. I'll try to finish it on time, but as you can see, I already have so much work to do. Haha. It will be difficult to not put it off. There's too much work to do in the harbor. Too much. I mean, you've seen how busy I am. All these different tasks to do at once, and they all equally important. Darn, looks like I'll have to simply put off this report till another... What? Crap. I obviously messed that up. Okay, the next person is right over here. What's her name? Jing Zhou or whatever? No, that's not quite right either. Clerk Zhao told me to give this to you. About the plans for the lantern, right? I'm writing about that right now. But it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody needs to do their very best for a big festival like Lantern Rite, so I can't submit this plan just yet. It will never be perfect, or you're running out of time. It will never be perfect. That may be true, but I should strive for perfection, no? Wow, that was the right choice. Any plan is better than no plan. Or submit it first, you can change more later. Or there's nothing wrong with your plan. Submit it first, you can change more later. Are you joking? Lantern Rite is serious. Okay, I chose the wrong option. Are you joking? Lantern Rite is a serious festival. There are procedures. Then be confident. What good is confidence if people in Liyue don't like it? I have to give it all my all for Lantern Rite. Think, Jingzhou, think. No, the people of Liyue have been eagerly looking forward to the Lantern Rite. Nobody will be satisfied if it's just a touched-up version of last year's plan. Don't try to stop me. I still need to make some changes. Need to make the perfect plan. Oh, that worked out just lovely.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
I'm pretty sure I completely messed up that quest. Completely. Hopefully there weren't any really super good rewards.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, talk to Clerk Zhao. What? They still can't finish on time? Another extension? Do they want this job or not? Well, never mind. I suppose I'll have to find the time to chase them myself. Alright, take these, and thank you for your help. You're welcome. I'm sorry for doing nothing. Essentially. I imagine I would have gotten a much better reward if I did it properly. Okay, let's see. Necessary procedures. Check the bulletin board. This is Feiyun Slope Bulletin Board. You can find community news and shop advertisements posted here. Please do not post unimportant matters. Let's look for information on Ministry's personnel transfers. The Ministry of Civil Affairs personnel transfers are as follows. Hang on a minute. That's got nothing to do with business permits, does it? This is Feiyun. Okay. I gotta look at the, look for news about new business permit applications. If you should wish to apply for a new business permit, you are required to undertake the following procedures. This shouldn't be the new business permit that Ivanovich wants to apply for. Let's copy the procedures down. This should be, rather. Okay, talk to Ivanovich again. Wow, that was really not that far. I guess he didn't want to go up and down the stairs. Kinda lazy. So, did you find the bulletin concerning the permit? I've copied it down. Wonderful, let me have a closer look. Exit permit, business premises, and safety certificates, and an old business permit. That's fine, that's fine. I got those documents signed a few days ago, and that was an endurance run and a half. Traveler, could you help me submit each of these documents in their turn as well? And, that said, there might be a lot of people looking to submit theirs as well. The exit permit must go to Nervisan first, then the business premises and safety certificates have to be handed to the Millilith soldier named GIE. And finally, the old business permit needs to be given to Clerk Xiao, okay. Please help me hand these in, Traveler. I will be sure to arrange adequate compensation for you. Sure, sure. I really hope this is the end of all these procedures. Same here. Well, you probably won't ever have to do so again, but as for me, I'll have to do it again at some point if I want to do business here. These methods do provide a certain sense of security, yes, but I do wish they could be further simplified. I will go to Nervous On first. Oh. The paperwork for these procedures is incomplete again. Ivanovich is looking to get a new business permit. Ivanovich? Oh yes, I remember him. He's been here a few times. Applying for a new business permit, is he? Haha. He must be terribly busy right now then. You're here to help him out, I presume. Have you brought his exit permit with you? I do remember telling him before that his paperwork wasn't complete, and that he needed to get it filled in elsewhere. Which one is the exit permit? Old safety exit permit. Give. Let me see. Yes, this will do. I'll take this document with me then. Okay. And the next person, it's not showing me where GIE is. Why isn't it showing me where she is? Look, man, don't mess with me, game. I can't search the entire city for one person. I mean, is she down here somewhere? There's Jangzhou or whatever. I've seen GIE before. I just don't know where. It was like several videos back. And now it feels like I don't even have any idea. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is she the book owner? The owner of the bookstore? Could I be wrong about that? I know that I've got to go to Clerk Xiao.
But you didn't...
Hello, can I help you? You have 2 seconds to tell me what you need. Goodbye. Goodbye. Next time, prepare first, okay?
You have 2 seconds.
Kind of rude when you don't want something from me. Anyways, let me see. No, that's G-Fang, okay?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
I have to wonder what they were thinking when they made this particular quest. Unless she's not in she or he. I'm assuming it's a she, because I vaguely remember the person being a she. Chewy. This is the most attention I've paid to anything in Liyue since coming here. I haven't really been paying attention to the sites. Okay, I'm assuming that the person is probably over here somewhere. Maybe, no, it's not Catherine, it's not Lon. It's... Oh, there's that down there. Master Zhang, huh? May as well get this. The viewpoint. Man, I am so confused. Where did I see that person? You know what? I can't do this quest right now. If I happen to see that a character is currently involved in other quests. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Words worth their weight in Mora. Help G-Fang deliver the books. There's a book person right here that I'm supposed to deliver to. Gentry Dean. What is it, youngster? Here's the order you placed with G-Fang. The 4th volume of Rex Incognito? I placed this order eons ago. Why is it tarried till now? Let me see. Huh? A first edition? Why? No wonder it took so long. To think I'd assumed that Jifeng had forgotten about my book amid all the other customers. Thank you for delivering this book to me, youngster.
Should I say?
Okay. That made him happy. And now the next person is a little ways away, but not too far. Thankfully, I was in this area already, so all that aimless searching for the other thing. And thankfully, I noticed that the NPC was already busy. Ah, crap. Thankfully, Uncle Xian, or however you say his name, Tian. I don't know. What can I do for you, youngster? Here's the order you placed with Jifeng. The what now? Ah, yes. I believe I ordered a copy of the Verses of Equilibrium at the Wan Wen bookhouse. Indeed, this is a book I wanted. Haha, I was beginning to think that Jifeng might have forgotten about my order. Well, with all the other customers and all. But it's here now, that's good. The binding is fairly good as well. Conscientious as always, that Jifeng. Thank you, youngster. I'll take this with me now. Okay. Now, before I leave this area, is there anything nearby? Nope. In fact, this is actually the closest thing, so... Let me see how far away it is. It's a little far away, so I'll just teleport right here. May as well take advantage of the teleportation things. I should have probably teleported to a point that was higher on the map, but that way I could have glided down to the bookstore. But it doesn't matter. I mean, the reason why I teleported to this point was because I thought it would load faster because I'm already in the city, but I guess not. Okay, it's all the way up there. Who needs the staircase? I can just climb right up the wall. Okay, I need this staircase, but still. I didn't need the other one, that's the point. Hi, Jifeng. Found one you like? Please pay over here. So about those 2 books. Have you delivered them? Yes, I have. Thank you. The Wan Wen Bookhouse has managed to stay open all this time due to the support of our longtime customers. What's more, these customers are true lovers of books. It should gladden them greatly to receive good ones. Thanks so much for your help, traveler. Please take this as compensation for your efforts. If you should ever wish to purchase any books, please feel free to approach me. Approach. There we go. I'm trying to say it so fast that I'm not saying it correctly. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to talk to her. I want to see if I can buy any new books. I'm looking for some books. And nope. Figures. Okay. Oh wait, there's a book right here on the Customs of Liyue Flower Bell, huh? Or Flower Ball? Whatever it said. What am I doing? I'm wanting to go to the next quest, whichever is closest. Okay, 182 seems to be the closest. I've got to go feed the dog over here some fowl. I'm gonna collect these. And oh, it suddenly changed from shallow water to deeper water. Ah, crap. I've got to go across the bridge. I know that there's another quest over here somewhere that I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to do that quest as well before heading back into the city. At least I think there is. If it's close enough, I'll do it. Feed. And thankfully I have enough. Hi, puppy. Oh. Report back to Changfeng, huh?
Please declare your commercial goods.
Wow, you sound enthusiastic. Anyways, that's cool. I'll check the thing. Nope. The necessary procedures one. Man, I wish I knew which one that was. Okay. I'll go back to Changfeng now. She was at the harbor area, if I remember correctly. And I'll do that. Yeah, there she is. For some reason, I thought she was more to the left. I wasn't looking at the mini-map. Have you fed our puppy yet? It should have eaten its fill. Thanks so much, big brother. Here, this is for you. I saved it up myself just to thank you. Granddad should swing by in a few days and take me to go feed it. Actually, I think she was originally standing like right over here. And then they moved her for some reason. Okay. I'm very, very close to Adventure rank 40. Now it's time to do the next quest. Whichever one said that they wanted me to take out the... there was one that said that they wanted me to take... Okay, the Stonehide...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Churl. I'm going to take out that. And the reason why is because those things can be strong, and if I'm going to be increasing my adventure rank level to 40, I want to make sure that I at least have this particular enemy taken care of. I don't want to die in the middle of one of these quests or have to leave again, like the Chi of Guyan one. That one still upsets me. Oh, look at that. I've seen that before, though, so it's not too much of a surprise. There's those statues down there. I have to say that the amount of detail that they put into this game, a lot of it goes, like, unappreciated. Because, you know, how often are you going to really stop in any one area in a game that's constantly trying to push you forward? Okay.
There can be no excuse.
What the? The game literally caused me to enter a cutscene. And then it killed me. The cutscene killed me. It wouldn't let me float. That was kind of unfortunate. Anyways, as you can see, this enemy is not a pushover. Oh wait, it's only level 40? Maybe its level wouldn't have been affected by the thing after all. I thought it would have been affected by the world level, but I guess not. I guess quest monsters are different from the normal monsters. And now it's raining, which is actually kind of good for me, because, well, that's it for the Stonehide Lava Churl. It's time to go back to the blah 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 or whatever. Curious cat, meow. Huh? Why would there be a cat here? Meow meow. A gray cat. Maybe it's Ash. A gray cat lost in the wild. You're right, Lan mentioned that commission earlier, didn't she? Huh, who'd have thought that we'd find a cat here? Has it been hiding here around here all this time? I guess the Stonehide Lava Churl prevented anyone from searching for it here since it was too scared to leave. Oh my goodness. You know, this is kind of convenient because there's a massive world in this game, and I just have a hard time believing that the cat would be right there next to the... whatever. Sure is lucky we came over. Might have had to wait for a while longer, huh? Meow, meow, meow. Let's take the cat back to Lon. Yep, guess that's all we can do right now. She'll return to the person who put that commission up. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, come on. It's not going to understand you no matter how hard you try to copy it. Let's just bring it back with us already. Okay. Now instead of that, let's see something. Okay, good. I'm gonna try to do GAE's quest
You should
or
really
whatever.
bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Let's see, where is it at? It's all the way up there. I may as well go here. And I figure I'll do this one as well since I can free up GAE in the town or whatever. I don't even know how to say her name. I know it's not pronounced that way. I've just been pronouncing it that way because, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine how else to say it. At least it's hard for me to imagine how else it's supposed to be said. I mean, sometimes the names don't make any sense to me, the way they're supposed to be pronounced. What the? I felt like I was floating upwards for a second there. Anyways, I saw a treasure chest down there, but I don't care. Investigate the unusual activity and what the? Why do I feel like I'm floating upward again? That's very weird. Am I gonna get killed again because of a cutscene? It would have been kind of funny. Nothing strange over here except for that giant blue thing. I'll ignore those things. I mean, really, in all honesty, the tree turning blue like that is kind of bizarre. I think I've seen it already before. Although I don't think it was while I was recording. Nothing weird over here. And I don't know how Paimon is missing the big tree right there. I mean, is it normal for trees to turn blue? Seems like nothing strange is going on here after all. Huh? What's that little girl doing over here? Over there, I mean. Ah, earthquake, what's going on? Careful, Paimon feels like something bad is about to happen. Watch out, monsters are coming, they're coming this way. Okay. I hate these enemies, by the way. They have to be the most annoying enemies in this game. And I say that knowing full well how annoying the Abyss Mages can be, and the, what do you call, Archers can be. And the reason why I consider these to be the most annoying is because when they're around your level, these ones aren't around my level. When they're around your level, not only are they damage sponges, but they love to run. Phew, that's blah blah blah. I can't read all that. She wants me to go over and talk to this girl. That's the main point. Geo, huh? The awakening is coming. Are you alright? Are you here to witness his resurrection? You're a little early, but you're not too late either. Well, that doesn't sound good. What in the world is she talking about? What are you talking about? Huh. Still, the truth does not dawn on you. Though perhaps it is better that way for you. Return now and await his awakening. Then you shall surely understand. That doesn't sound good. Nope, still no clue what she's talking about. Oh well, let's head back, shall we? I managed to read it that time. It's very interesting. There's a treasure chest all the way at the top there. I wonder why it looks like it's, it looks like it's got a little protecting thing on it. I have to climb the tree. I saw that you could climb up it, so I was like, you know, it's been a while since I've done something like this anyways. At least on camera. Okay, that makes sense. So you have to complete the puzzles around here to do this. Oh, I can always come back later. Wait a second. Maybe I can do it now? Game, don't mess with me. Is that one of them or something? I think that was one of them. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it floated down. Yeah, it floated down. That's kind of mean. But hey, if I can get a treasure chest out of this... What the? I'm floating upward again. What? What's up with that? The game is randomly sending me floating slightly upward. It's really bizarre. Don't tell me. It really is going to send me back up the tree? Okay, I'm committed now. I'm committed. I'm a bit irritated, but if that's the way they want to play this game, then fine. Now that's interesting. Both of them are there, huh? One of them is right there. Where's the other one? I saw two of them. I thought I saw two. Oh, there's the other one. Thankfully, it seems like they're not gonna torture you too much. Forcing you to repeatedly climb the tree over and over and over again. Okay, this one's trying to hide. Trying to be clever. Okay. Wait a second, am I wrong? I hate when they put them on stuff like this because it's very, very easy to... Look at that. I think it fell into the tree. Now I can't pick it up. Oh well. They're glitches sometimes. And look at that. All that stuff falling right off the tree. Okay, my world adventure rank increased. You gotta love how all that stuff just fell off. So I've got a small problem now. My adventure rank, it increased. When your world level increases, you will gain more bountiful treasures, but opponents roaming the world will also grow stronger. Yes, I know. You reminded me of that several times now. Okay. So first things first, I've got to find where it fell. I know that one of them fell over here, some of them fell over here rather. Game, you are messing with me right now and I don't appreciate it. Oh well. I wasn't gonna get involved with this before, but I obviously got involved. Kinda irritated with myself now. I should have just followed my instincts of not getting involved. Whatever. Okay, now that I've done that, I have a couple options left available to me. Report back to GAE, okay. I'll go back and do that. I have to go to the Adventurous Guild as well. I can report back 2 of the quests I've done. Enemies are going to become more powerful, of course. There is one quest that I have to still do outside of the city that involves defeating some hilly churls, so I'll do that quest just to see how much stronger the enemies are unless they don't increase in level along with the world level. Who knows? Okay. This is definitely my favorite spot to teleport to. It makes it a lot easier to go everywhere. Although, why does it feel like I could have just gone to the lower one? Probably because I could have. Whatever. It worked out. Oh, it was a guy. Okay. Hello,
I can't wait to see my adorable dog.
I didn't mean to talk to you. We need to get going.
Let me finish.
Okay, talk to GA. Okay. You're back. What's the situation? So here's what it's like at Nanshan Men. Earthquakes, monsters, and a little girl, a missing child, presumably? Here's what she said. She said, what? Who's he? And what resurrection? What a load of nonsense. Who knows what kind of strange book she must have been reading. Anyways, that's beside the point. I'll send for someone to bring the child back to the city at once. First earthquakes, and now monsters. We mustn't let that child come to harm. Thank you so much. Please take these as thanks for running this errand for me. Never a slow day of work, eh? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just ignore the very obvious threat. Wait a second. Oh, I've got to deliver the document to him. Good thing the game told me about that. Okay, I'll talk to him again.
I can't wait to see my adorable...
Orderly lines, please. Ivanovich is looking to get a new business permit. Oh, you're here as his representative, I see. May I have your business premises certificate and, what was it again? Right, a business safety certificate. Do you have them both with you?
You didn't let me finish.
Business premises and safety certificates and old business. Okay. Submit. And give. Looks good. I'll file these documents away and pass them to Clerk Zhao later. Okay. Now talk to Clerk Zhao. Hello, anything to submit? Any questions? Ivanovich is looking to get a new business permit. You're his representative. Alright. His old business permit, please. If you have it, submit it. I'll need it if you want a new one. And give... good. I'll take this. Have you submitted the other documents? You'll have to make another trip in a few days if you haven't. I have. Good. If everything checks out, the new permit should arrive soon. I'll get someone to contact Ivanovich then. Okay. Go back to Ivanovich. And then I'll go over to the other area to report the one quest. I've done a lot of quests. Have you submitted all the documents yet? They've been submitted. Phew, that's wonderful. As long as I get a new business permit, I can continue doing business here. Thank you so much for making the trip on my behalf. Here, take this as compensation, just as we agreed. I really hope that I won't ever have to work through so many procedures again. So tiring. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of gold. 100,000, huh? Okay. The closest one is that. And I have to teleport over here. I'm not even gonna bother running. I figure that the amount of time it takes to run there will just be too long compared to just teleporting. I'm trying to get all these quests done before I stop because, you know, all the side quests I picked up anyways done before I stop playing for today because I figure why not? Besides, I'm going to have some crap to deal with regards to enemy levels increasing. I hope it isn't going to be too much of a struggle. Hi, Lan. Have you defeated the Stonehide Lawa Churl? Sure did. Thanks, you've done us a favor with the commission under our belt. We'll have no problems proving the guild's ability. Meow, meow, meow. This cat is... It might be Ash. Give me a moment Let me check its features against the list of features written down in the commission. Let's see. It mostly checks out. This seems to be the cat we're looking for. The commissioner should be pleased. Ha, after all those twists and turns, we came right back to looking for lost cats. I'm really not sure what to say. I'll report these commissions to their commissioners. Thank you very much. Please accept this as compensation for doing us this favor. It seems that the commissioner for the cat-related commission has since moved. It'll take some time to contact them. Guess I'll just have to take care of this rascal in the meantime. Meow meow meow. Okay. Talk to Catherine. Claim adventure rank rewards. Yeah, I'll claim it. And from this point onward, enemies will be tougher. Let me see. Well, actually, that was already the case the moment I had reached adventure rank 40. Claim that. Do this very fast. Go over to him, ascend. I don't have the masks needed to do that. I may go to a crafting table nearby, if there's one nearby. Let me see if there is. The game is acting up a little bit. There's a crafting table right over here, and there's also another quest right here. Why is there another quest right here? Hello, Lan. Oh, you're here. I can see you've been on quite a few adventures recently. As it happens, I do have some matters that require an experienced adventuring hand to resolve. If you're interested, go look for Shanshan. I've delegated the task of distributing commissions to her. What about you? Me? Nothing's come up that interests me so far, and at a time like this, the Adventurous Guild needs someone to hold the fort. Alright then, if you'd like to take this task on, go look for Shanshan. She needs to grow up sometime anyway. Okay. It's all the way out there. I'm not too worried about that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this crafting table. I'm going to see if I can craft some of those masks. If the game will let me. There we go. I'm going to go all the way down to wherever the masks may be. It's an ominous mask. I can make a total of 12 of them if I wanted to. And I think it's important enough that I have to. Has a 10% chance to double the product, huh? I'm actually gonna do this then. Hopefully, she really does have the chance to double. Yay, I got a second one. And another second one. Okay. I don't know how many that is now, but I'll just keep going. I'll do a couple more. I'll bring it down to 5. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's see. I may need to do it one more time. Ascend. No, that was enough. Okay. I'm getting close to that, to having like all the star thingies maxed out. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm just going to use them all up on him. I figure that I'm going to be able to get more of those anyways in the near future here. I'll get that as close as possible. Do that. And then there we go. Now I'm at level 80. So that should help, considerably. I hope it helps anyways. Unfortunately, I can't have him ascend. Which, you know, is just figures. So now I'm going to actually do the quest that's closest to me. Because I accidentally, Wait a second, wasn't there a quest close to me? Oh wait, that wasn't what I was looking... I was thinking about something else. I'm gonna go down here very fast. I'm doing a lot this video. Way more than I was anticipating doing. But it makes sense, I suppose. Okay, I wanted to go... Wait a second, did I go to the wrong place? It's up here.
Who's that skulking around?
Yeah, it's right here. Hi, miss you. Hello there, interested in doing some work for the Ministry of Affairs. How's my reputation in Liyue? Bounties, requests. Okay, I haven't done any of the bounties, but what about requests? Press to view. Help needed. The innkeeper said that the dishes at our inn lack variety and asked me to come up with some new ones. Hams are an ingredient that I'm most familiar with, so I'd like to use it to make something new, but I'm worried that the ham I have on hand won't be enough to make a new dish, so if you're willing, bring me 2 hams. You'll be well paid. Okay. Go to quest. Okay, now I'm gonna try to accept the next quest as well. Help needed. My sister and I are continuing our gastronomy tour here in Liyue. To think that this place was full of so many wonderful dishes. It was just my luck that I encountered the Zhangyuan chop suey first, after all. That dish, its flavor was just too intense. Still, I do miss Mondstadt cuisine, so if someone could bring me 3 bowls of radish veggie soup, I would be most grateful. I hope it's as good as I remember. Okay. For some reason it wants you to do that if you, I'm gonna... Actually, which one's closest? I didn't mean to select that. One of them is in the town, right? Yeah, 50 meters away. So I may as well do that first. Hopefully there's a kitchen nearby.
Should I save this meal?
Talk to him.
Wow.
Hello, Gary.
Leo's...
Hello. As a native of Mondstadt, I must say that Liyue Harbor is quite a nice place, but as for the food... About radish veggie soup. Yes, that's a commission. Have you already prepared the 3 bowls of radish veggie soup? Radish veggie... Okay. I do have them.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Let me see. Which is... I'm gonna give them these 3. And give them those. Smells good, just like I remember it. Thank you so much. These are for you. I'm going to enjoy every spoonful. Okay, that was easy. Okay. Easy 20,000. Next up, I'm going to do... let's see. What do adventurers do again? Where is it? Wait a second. I thought that was closer. What? Okay, there it is. For some reason, I accidentally switched over to the story quest, which is different from the archon quest, in case you're wondering. I'm gonna check out what this thing is about. It's frozen right now. I don't know why it's frozen, but it is. Weekly missions, spent a total of 50,000. Okay. Wait a second, I spent more than 50,000. Oh, it must have been on leveling up, or 500,000, whatever. It must have been on Aether just now. Shan-Shan, are you an adventurer? Are you here to accept commissions? Please wait a moment. Let me see what I have here. Speed glider, outdoor survival experience guide, free climbing instructor wanted. That doesn't sound like the Adventurous Guild. I know, and Lan says so too, but all the adventures I've read about in books were something like this. Did you notice all the lights just turned on? I think that they just turned on. I don't think they were on before. If I don't give out these commissions, what should I give out then? Something like beat up monsters, perhaps? Isn't that dangerous? I mean, there are a lot of them around Leisha, and they are a threat to passers-by, but normal people don't stand a chance against them. They might even get hurt. Well then, leave it to me. Can you really? Well, alright then, I'll leave it in your hands. I'll go back and discuss appropriate payment for your services with Lon. Okay. Now, what's the closest? 353, huh? In that case, I'll go to the place that's closest. And I'll use this to get there. Oh boy, I'm gonna have my first experience with enemies that are probably way stronger than me. I wish that I had the ability to get what's his name up there. Man, I can't even think of his name now. Diluc. I wish I could get him up to level 70. It would probably help a little bit. I mean, it's mainly, you get most of your big stat increases when it comes to leveling when you ascend. That's like when you get your major boost, and then after that, the normal levels are kind of like whatever. I just ignored that Geoculus back there, but I figure there's no point in trying to get it at this point in time. Okay. I'm going to drop off here first because of these guys. And then I'm going to drop down here. Level 66, that shouldn't be too hard. I say that, and then the enemies are really hard. Nah, so far they're actually not too difficult. I mean, could be wrong. That enemy is taking a bit to break his shield. There we go. I'm not doing this normal way either. I really should be doing it like this. Now, why am I... Okay, never mind. Let's see if I can, Oh, I thought that was going to go through the platform. Let's see. I'm not aiming for the platform itself. I'm aiming for the hilly turtle on the platform. Sometimes I wonder.
By royal decree.
And I'm not dying yet, but the enemies are doing a little bit more damage than I would like. In particular, it's these stupid archer type enemies. They're hitting me from different points, like that guy right up there.
Steady, go! Let the show begin!
Let's see if I can get up here. And it's more of an annoyance at this point in time, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's, you know, dangerous. I could die if I'm not careful. Okay. Oh, come on, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Game, that time the respawn thing didn't work in my favor. But hey, that's the way these things go. I guess the enemy couldn't find me, quote unquote.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Now normally, an enemy like that would have already died. Oh my goodness, it's one of these guys. Well, thankfully, I have some experience fighting these guys.
By royal decree.
Gotta wait for that to... There we go. And I finally destroyed his shield. Or not shield, but armor. I don't know why I wasn't using Aether before. I mean, technically speaking, Aether should be strong.
By royal decree.
And let's see whether or not I can actually... I mean, I'm definitely winning at this point. There's no way I can lose. Unless they spawn like several of these guys after I defeat this guy. So it's just a matter of... so far, the thing that I have to be careful of is... This is just my observation. The thing I'm going to have to be careful of going into the next parts is, what do you call it? Enemies being damage sponges in time situations. Like, I may not be able to, defeat enemies in time if they're going to take that much damage to defeat. Okay. But at least it wasn't too bad. I always get the impression that it's going to be even worse than I thought, but that time it was okay. Now I can go back to this person. I believe they were called Shan-Chan or something like that. I don't know. Shan-Chan. And then I can, after that, I'll do one more quest. I'm thinking maybe. I know that I can start doing like the story quests for Klee and whatnot. Like I have that one that I unlocked with the keys, and I can always do that a little bit later. I was originally going to do the commission quests, but I figured, you know what, why not just do the world quests instead? So, I'll probably end up doing endless research after this one. Hi, Shan-Chan. You're back already? Have you completed the commission? Done and done. That's really impressive. I went back to the guild to reorganize our commissions based on the one I gave you. There was a whole mountain of commissions related to defeating monsters, so adventurers are supposed to do this sort of thing all the time. But other than monsters, there have been reports that say the treasure hoarders have been seen along the roads. Is this really also something the Adventurous Guild should do? It feels like it falls under the scope of the Millilith. Job scope of the Millilith, rather. We can do it. Huh, adventurers can really do anything, it seems. Well then, I will prepare adequate compensation for you. So please take this commission too. Wait, another one already? We haven't gotten our... There'll be further compensation. I've already discussed this with Lan. So as long as you complete the next commission, you'll receive further payment. Well, that sounds more like it. I'll be counting on you then. So, well, that's 2 commissions down. The secret method Lan taught me to get adventurers to take commissions gladly really works. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let me see how close that is versus how close this is. I'm gonna actually go to this place now. The reason why is because this one should be possible to complete really fast. And I figure if I can complete this one really fast... you know what? I'm going to continue doing a couple more quests. I figure why not. I mean, I'm already on a roll anyways. Although I don't think I'll be picking up any more quests from this point on. I mean, like the one that I just got from the lady, to go beat up the treasure hoarders. I think that's what she was having me do. That one I'm going to do as well. I also got to go to Liyue and check out the reputation, because obviously I have some reputation that I could claim there. Oh, he's down here. Where are you, Smiley? This is the guy who was really friendly before. Huh? What are you doing just sauntering on into the kitchen? See? Friendly. About ham. Huh? Ah, yes, you must be in the commission I posted. So have you prepared the 2 pieces of ham? Yes, the ham's ready. I've got plenty of it. Give. Yes, this ham is just what I needed. Here's your payment, as promised. Fetch quests are just lovely. I just love them. Hey, it's a doggy. Hi, puppy. They don't let you pet him, though. They did a good job on animating the dog. Okay. I'll do the endless research one. Oh, there's another quest here. I'm not going to worry about that quest, though. Go up here. And I'll try to remember that there's a quest there to do. Because I know that some of these world quests are actually tied directly to whether or not you can unlock the story quests that you get via the keys. Yeah, like you can use the keys to unlock them. In fact, now that I think about it, I may be able to unlock another one. And I think that's what the game is actually telling me. Let me see. Story quests. I can unlock this one right here. Unlock. So I can unlock that one. I still need to complete the prerequisite quests for these 3, but I figure that in time
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
For a second there, I was confused as to who was talking. Oh boy, I'm not... You know what? This is a good chance to find out how strong these are.
Let the show begin!
It's also a good chance to find out what kind of, I couldn't see it properly for a second there. Wow, how could I miss? Let's see. It's gonna turn around in a second to do that stupid... No, I guess it didn't turn around. I thought it was gonna do that annoying thing. There it is. I swear there are times where I feel like I hit it dead center, and it just doesn't work out. Ah, crap. I hate this move. There we go. I mean, so far this enemy isn't really that different, so... It's really not that different at all. Just do that. Heal up. Like that. Yep. Pretty easy. The only difference is I feel like my attacks should be stunning it. I guess I deserve to get hit there. Use the pillar to block him a little bit. There we go. Do that again. Do this. Do this.
Retribution!
And he's dead. What new loot will you give me? What? Excuse me? Hello? Well, that felt like it was worth it. I guess they just wanted to increase the difficulty without providing sufficient rewards. I mean, if I'm gonna put it like this, if you're gonna design a game to increase the difficulty level like that, I mean, it wasn't that much harder, but it was still harder. And I felt like I got even less rewards. Wow, I just destroyed all those enemies. I guess normal Hilly Charles are still pretty easy, all things considered. I actually want him to come over here. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to climb up the tree. What are you doing to me, game? Alright, destroy this thing. Okay.
By royal decree.
Do that. And hopefully cause some damage to him. I should have saved that. I should have saved it. Oh wait, was that really it? Wow, your fighting style really is quite unique. By the way, I've also heard that vision wielders can sense the presence of elements. I believe it's known as elemental sight. Though you don't have a vision, I've seen you manipulate elemental energy, so you should have this ability as well, right? I happened upon a few slimes nearby, so could you demonstrate elemental sight? You can use it to find those slimes. Oh, that'll be easy. Game? Oh, there. It wants me to follow it this way. And I believe it's saying that they are over here. There they are. Huh? You've used elemental sight already? Okay. Yeah, I wish I had saved his fire ability. But it doesn't matter. I hate it when they have text dialogue boxes like that without any voiceovers at all. Very irritating. I mean, it's one thing to do it in the, at points where there's... How do I explain this? It's one thing for a cutscene like this, where I can take the time to read it. It's another thing for a situation where I'm in the middle of a fight or something and the character is talking. Anyways, haha, from the perspective of someone without a vision like myself, I didn't notice your use of elemental sight at all. I suppose that might be something that only other vision wielders can sense. Still, thanks for demonstrating so many things to me. Ah, how I wish I had a vision. Having an electro-vision would be the best. Not only would it look cool, I could also defend myself too. No, an electro-vision would probably be the least attainable of all. I'm sure you can get one if you work hard. Now that I think about it, a child had electro powers. I wonder what was up with that. No, it won't happen, no matter how hard I work. I didn't even read the thing that, that Aether had said, I don't think. Oh well. Wait, don't you know? It seems like nobody has attained an electrovision for a whole year now. I've heard that the Academia has been researching this matter for quite a while, and they have concluded that the electrovisions granted to mortals is the will of the Electro Archon. I've also heard it said that Inazuma's Electro Archon has proclaimed a vision hunt decree. which is aimed to confiscate the majority of all visions from vision wielders throughout Inazuma. Those who disobey and withhold their visions will be punished severely. I once wanted to travel to Inazuma to write a thesis regarding this decree, but it really does seem dangerous over there. You'll be fine, you don't have a vision. Hey, don't say that. Just think about it. If people with visions are already suffering, don't you think that those who go without would be even worse off? I suppose I should just stay here in Liyue and finish my thesis in peace. Then report back to the Arcademia in Sumeru with my findings as soon as possible. If I delay any longer, I won't hear the end of it. Alright, I still have to thank you for showing me so many things. Take these as a token of my appreciation. I'll finish my thesis this time for sure. Okay. Oh, cool. I got a ton of, let me see what I can do with that. I don't have enough for that. Or that. Or that. But maybe for Diluc? Nope. Nope. What about for a different character? Ah, crap. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. The things that I just got were for talents, leveling up talents, but I can't be bothered to worry about it right now. Across the sea, huh? You and Paimon prepare to investigate a ruin near Lingju Pass. I don't think I'm going to be doing that right now. But it's still an interesting... It's one of the story quests that I have access to. So I can always worry about that later. Let's do... Who do adventurers do again? What do adventurers do again, rather? Okay. This is the one that they wanted me to go to... go over here for. Now that I think about it, I didn't even check how much... how many original resins I currently have. I better check that just to make sure. I spent some before I started recording, but I figure it's a good idea to make sure that I don't have any... I'm getting close to the cap. So this is going to be the last quest I do. And then I'll continue doing more quests the next time. This will be the last quest I do, but I'll also go over to Liyue to check out the reputation thing, because, you know, I figure that it'll be fairly fast to do. Let me see. Break this, perhaps, get some core lapis, if Diluc would actually hit it. Okay. I'm gonna aim for these two. And do that. Why do they always say that? It makes no sense. What do you mean a test subject? You guys are treasure hoarders. Don't make any sense at all. These are level 70 enemies though. That's good. I say that's good because it means that they might be able to... It means that they might be able to give me better treasure. And that's assuming, of course, that I can even get to him and kill him. Sheesh. Oh. They didn't drop anything. And, of course, the game reset them.
A new job.
Whatever. It was my fault. I should have known that they would get knocked off. I want to get rid of this guy. I hate the ranged guys. For whatever reason, ranged characters are really obnoxious in this game. They have perfect aim. Like, they hit 100% of the time. There's no error at all. And I kind of appreciate the fact that there's no error. But at the same time, like, you know, because it means that you can dodge if you're paying attention. But at the same time, it's also annoying because who wants to have enemies that never miss?
I wasn't done.
Okay.
Another test subject.
And these enemies are going to die.
Have a little
So I'm not as intimidated by the enemies this time around as I thought I would be. I mean, other than HP increases, they're really not that difficult. I even considered buying this sword from the shop with the Masterless Stardust or whatever. And I'll show you what sword I'm talking about because it's actually a really nice sword. But then I thought, well, if I don't have to, I won't. I mean, what's the point of buying a sword if you don't have to? Let's see. I'll show you very fast what I was talking about. Shop. Go to Star Glitter Exchange. It's Star Glitter, not... okay. So, it's this sword right here. R3 details. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. This effect has a maximum of 3 stacks, and the duration of each stack is independent of the others. So, even though, like, you can gain a total of around, 36% increase. And just to give you an example of how big of a deal that is,
Guess we can rest a bit.
The artifacts that I have equipped on him right now, I'll just go to enhance. That way you can see. Wait, is it enhance or is it just details? I'll just go to. Wait a second. Why does it seem like? No. Where? Why can't? Oh, there I can see the details to the right. Duh. So that gives a 23.1% increase. That gives a 23.1. That gives a 23.1. Most of the damage that I'm able to do is actually as a result of having. Oh. I'm gonna unequip that. Not unequip it, I mean undo the lock. I don't need to lock them right now. But anyways, most of the damage that I do is because of the percentage increases, and that's a massive increase in percentage. Even 12% is a massive increase. So it's a really nice weapon. I just haven't gotten it yet because I figure if I don't have to get it, then I can wait. Furthermore, I'm pretty sure that you can get those weapons in-game. I could be wrong. I should look it up. There are a lot of things I should look up, but I normally don't look up. So this is the last quest I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go back over to... I'm going to go to the reputation thing in Liyue, and then the reputation thing in Mondstadt. And once I do that, then I will call it quits. This time the video has been a little bit longer than normal because of all the quests that I've done, but it's fine. Shan-chan. Have you finished the commissions? You bet I have. Wow, so this is the strength of an adventurer. Well, if you don't mind, could you answer some of my questions about adventurers and commissions? Other than defeating monsters, what other commissions do adventurers take? We also help people fix carts and houses, which is true. I've actually helped with something like that before. Although it was during one of the daily commissions. Whoa, doesn't that mean that you adventurers do everything? I never knew. Thank you. I'll make note of it for sure. Ah, yes. Right. This is your payment. Please take it. Please take it. It's as generous as can be, you know? Next time you're here to take commissions from me, I'll make sure to give you the best ones. Okay. now that I've done that, let me see. I'm gonna go over here now. Hopefully it won't take too long to load. And then I'll be able to go to the Adventurous Guild. I'll stop by the Adventurous Guild first, I think, because I think I can pick up something there. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, no, I can't pick up anything there. I forgot. I've already claimed the rewards from them. Other than the daily commission rewards, but I haven't done the dailies yet. What the? Oh, I didn't know that was such a drop there. That's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go... Ah, crap. Thankfully, I can make it over here. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Kind of hidden in a funny spot. Hello there. Interested in doing some work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs? How's my reputation in Liyue? Okay, I may as well claim my reputation reward. Completed all 3. Can I... Okay, it's not going to let me claim those again. What about this? I'll claim this as well, I think. No? Why is it telling me that there's something here? Oh, I can claim all these. Okay, claim all. I increased my reputation to level 3. So reputation reward again. Claim this, and what's this mean? Detailed step-by-step instructions for making condensed resin. Using resin in this condensed form to activate certain ley line blossoms and petrified trees will increase your efficiency. You can only have 3 condensed resin at any one time. Okay, cool. So that was a good idea to do that then. Other than that, I think that's everything I can do there for right now. That was a nice little reward though. The next thing I want to do is I want to go all the way over to Mondstadt. And, whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Ellen the Wannabe Knight. I'll actually show you that one, since it's right there where I'm going to be teleporting to anyways. I'll show you that one because it can sometimes be very, very awkward as to how I solve the ones that she gives you. It's, you know, sometimes so far I've only found 2 that she gives you. One of them is really easy to do, and the other one, it's like they expect you to have a specific character, and I don't have that specific character. So I've just been basically tricking the system on how to do it. And this might help other people if they are wondering how to do it. Ugh, what a headache. What am I supposed to do about this? What are you up to? Practicing for the Knights of Favonius tryouts. You've been doing that for a while now. Sigh, but I'm nowhere near as powerful as Jean. I think it's better for me to focus on technique rather than power. For example, I was thinking about how to break all these wooden dummies in one fell swoop. They're a lot more robust than they look. This is no trivial task. I don't know where my father managed to get them from, but he must have gone to a lot of effort.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
This is the one that's easy, and the reason why I say that is because you can actually just break them all like that. Oh wait, what? They seem to be a little bit stronger this time. Interesting. They increase the HP that these things have with the world level, I think. Ah, crap. Well, this is what I normally have to do in order to be able to break them all within the time limit. So I have to reduce their HP slowly. And then once I get their HP down low enough, oh crap, that was close. Once I get their HP down low enough, then I use a big attack like, for example... Ah, crap. I don't have it available to me. Ah, crap. It didn't work out.
Didn't manage... How How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh, it seems I can't do it.
This is what I usually do. I use her to reduce their HP, and then I have to wait till her the stamina refills, and then I just do it again, and then hopefully this time it'll work out. I really should have just used her to do it before, instead of trying to break them all at once like I did. This is a very boring method, and to be honest, I don't know why they would force you to have to go to these lengths just to be able to do it, but okay, one of them is about to break, so I have to be a little bit careful here. I think this one. I don't want to do an electric attack. I think that these two right there are about to break.
Seems I can't do it.
Okay.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Nailed it. Huh, I never thought of even trying that. Thanks, I'm gonna try it myself now. You mean weakening them before you finally destroy them? Very irritating. It's probably the most unbalanced one out of all the commissions because of how awkward it is. I'm gonna go, whoops. I'm gonna go to the place now. There's something on that roof. Oh, it's a Filonemo Mushroom. I believe it's in the northern part of this, the city here. Yeah, it's down here. Or it's up here. One of the two. No, it's down here. Let's see, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hertha. Greetings, Honorary Knight. Need something from me? I'm Hertha, Captain of the Knights of Favonius' 6th Company. My apologies for not greeting you before, but things were a tad too hectic. Nonetheless, I've heard of your deeds from the other knights. What are you in charge of? Me? Well, my work mostly includes the charter and administration of our baggage train. Blah. Research management and record keeping. Simply put, I work in logistics. Well, Mondstadt's present state is, as you've no doubt seen, with the Grand Master having brought much of our manpower with him, we have since been in a constant state of shorthandedness. At the same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. But things can get complicated here in the city, so we need experienced hands to make sure that things get done properly. If you're willing and you've got the confidence, you're free to have a gander at it. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off our acting Grand Master's shoulders. I've already sorted this the available tasks out for you. The details are right here. Yeah. World exploration, I can claim basically all of that. Okay. Then I can claim all of these. I'm only missing 2. Mondstadt and its archon and the equivalent of exchange, which I assume are quests. Yeah, they're quests. I've already done the weekly requests, I think. No, they'll allow me to, they'll allow me to do that a little bit later, I suppose. Other than that, reputation reward, claim, Northern Apple, instructions in Nemoculus Resonance Stone. Detailed step-by-step instructions for making a Nemoculus okay, yeah. That'll probably allow you to see them on the map or something. I don't need to make it though, but thank you for giving it to me. What's this about? Windcatcher. A wind catcher can absorb the energy of Anemo Grana and release it when needed to create a wind current. Oh, okay. So I'm not worried about most of this stuff. I mean, the thing that is most interesting to me is this crafting blueprint, which is a portable waypoint. Holy crap, that is going to be so helpful. I am definitely going to be doing that one. Or getting that, rather. Oh, I accidentally skipped through some of what she said. If you're able to complete them successfully, the citizens will trust you more and you'll be allowed to take on still more important work. As the tasks you undertake grow in importance, so too will the amount the knights will pay you as compensation. After all, while you are an honorary knight, the citizens don't know you too well yet. If you wish to earn their trust, you need to interact with them more. Well, that's the long and short of it. I'll leave it to you to decide on the tasks you wish to take up. That portable waypoint is calling my name. Oh. Let me see. I just somehow completed a quest. I'm not even entirely sure how. There's more quests in Mondstadt as well, but I'm not worried about that right now. Instead, I'm gonna go down here. Just for the... Where is it located? Wait a second, is it really all the way up here? No. Really? Well, that's interesting. I thought that I had another quest down in, what's it called? Thankfully, it's here, I guess. So I'll go close to where Wagner is and then, call it quits. I can see him right there. Okay. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and next time I play, I will be continuing this quest. I'll actually be doing as many quests as I can in Mondstadt and Liyue, since now I have a reason to do so. And not to mention, I don't have very many...
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I don't have very many things to do. I mean, I can do the story quest, of course. But yeah. So thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.